DMs have resurfaced between rapper Offset and Lil Tjay over Offset owing Lil Tjay $10,000, and this explains why they had a fist fight at the Hard Rock Casino in Broward County, Florida last night. After the two had a fight, Offset got shot by somebody. We don't know if it was Lil Tjay. Now, Lil Tjay was arrested and booked, but he was not arrested for shooting Offset. He was arrested for disorderly conduct. So they basically only charged him for fighting with Offset, okay? So we still don't know who the guy was that actually shot Offset, right? It has not been proven yet that Lil Tjay was the shooter, and the police are not accusing of Lil Tjay of being the shooter. So let's get into the DMs. So Lil Tjay said, "Do not loan Offset no money. He's popped, LOL, just in case." So the conversation starts off with Lil Tjay asking Offset, "Where you at? Not gonna lie, I'ma smack the ish out of you." Offset responded and said, "LOL, huh? You joking, right? Just seen this. Pop out. You gotta be the wrong ninja. You texting, I'll see you. You barely lived already. Who the F you think you talking to, ninja?" You know what I'm saying? So he's obviously talking about Lil Tjay a couple years ago. He got shot multiple times and he survived. You know what I'm saying? He almost passed away, but he was able to survive and fully recover. You know what I'm saying? So he goes on to say, "I'm in New York right now. Come and smack me, little boy." So Lil Tjay responded and said, "Miami," laughing emoji. Offset responds and says, "If that stop," he said, "if it's that stop, DM me for trace reasons." Lil Tjay responds and says, "Nah, never that, little bro. I just want my 10K. Salute." Offset responded and said, "Say that." Then he goes on to at Offset and say, "Yo, pay that tab, homie. Don't fade yourself over a little 10-pack. So Lil Tjay, you know, he told Offset multiple times, "Listen, bruh, you're a gambling addict. You blew off all of your millions of dollars that you made with the Migos on the casino. I lent you $10,000. Pay me my money back," right? Offset refused to pay the man his money back. You know what I'm saying? Like, he basically told Lil Tjay to get it back in blood, basically. You know what I'm saying? So Lil Tjay is telling him, "Listen, bro, like, you know, don't put yourself in a situation that you don't want to be in over $10,000, bro. You're a famous rapper. You're a part of the most successful rap group probably in the history of rap. You know what I'm saying? You could easily go on tour or book a club appearance for more than 10K. Just pay me back my money and we Gucci." You know what I'm saying? And Lil Tjay was telling Offset he knows where you at. Like, he obviously knew Offset, you know, either lives in Miami or is constantly in Miami at the casinos in Miami or Broward, because once again, Hard Rock Casino is not in Miami. That Big Guitar Hard Rock Casino, that is a part of Broward County, Florida. It's in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Offset got himself into this situation. You know, he obviously wasn't afraid of Lil Tjay. Lil Tjay didn't put an ounce of fear into Offset. And that's why these two got into a fist fight last night. And that's why Offset ultimately ended up getting shot. You know what I'm saying? Now, Offset did recover. He was just spotted, you know, smoking outside the hospital in a hospital gown with hospital socks on. No shoes, no slippers, just hospital socks, you feel me? Looking stressed out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, listen, man, like, as a grown man, bruh, you know, and Offset is older than Lil Tjay. I think Lil Tjay is still in his 20s. I think Lil Tjay is like, what, 23, 24? Offset is probably like 35, 36, you know what I'm saying? And I know he's in his 30s, but as a grown man, bruh, how are you borrowing money from somebody that's younger than you and you not paying them back? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what's going on with Offset. Like, maybe he lost up, maybe he's just paying too much for child support. Maybe he's just a gambling addict and he's just blowing his money gambling. But Offset, bruh, this is not a good look, bruh. You could have called Quavo and borrowed $10,000, right? Selena Powell exposed you from borrowing a couple $1,000s from her. Like, what is going on, bruh? You know what I'm saying? Like, it should have never went this far. The man gave you 10 bands. He didn't have to give you 10 bands. He's asking you to pay him back, and you out here playing with people's money, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, playing with another man's money is a very dangerous game, bro. That's not a game that I play. You know, anybody that I owe, you know what I'm saying, especially another man, I've paid them back. You know what I'm saying? There's not one man that can say they lent me money and I ain't paying back. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not how I move. You feel me? So I'm very disappointed in Offset. And shout out to Lil Tjay for standing on business, man. Like, I haven't listened to a Lil Tjay song in years. You know what I'm saying? I think I've really only the last time I heard a Lil Tjay song is when Pop Smoke was alive. You know what I'm saying? Pop Smoke is one of my favorite rappers of all time. But Lil Tjay, you know, shout out to you for standing on business, man. And I think you should take advantage of this situation by dropping a hit song, man. Like, everybody's talking about you right now. You did what you were supposed to do. Now drop some music, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Because it's starting to look like, you know, you might have just been a Temu A Boogie. You feel me? But shout out to Lil Tjay. Shout out to Offset. Hopefully these two men can resolve their issues. And maybe now Offset will pay Lil Tjay his money, bruh. It's your boy Days. Let me know what you guys think about this. I'm out.